how atoms are interacting each other, how atoms are combining each other. All these things we are learning in chemistry. Okay. Now, in your daily life, you are coming across this chemistry a lot of times. Do you know how?
Yes.
You can just take from today itself. Okay, today morning. Okay, you are sleeping. Okay, after long, you need to put alarm today, isn't it? Morning, you are having class at 8. So you need to keep alarm.
Yes, ma'am.
So you kept alarm at maybe 7 o'clock because you need to get up, have a breakfast. Maybe at 7 o'clock, you have put alarm. Okay, you took the phone. Okay, your alarm, most probably you might have kept alarm in your mobile phone, or few will be in alarm clock, whatever. That particular mobile phone is made up of many chemical substances, isn't it? The
Yes,
working
yes, ma'am.
depends on many chemical substances. So the
Yes, ma'am.
materials in it, it contains metals. Metals are these the study of metals, how the interactions, all are chemistry, isn't it? You switched it off, you got up, you went to washroom to brush your teeth. You took the brush, isn't it? Brush,
Yes,
the thing is that bruises are there, the plastic handle is there. Plastic, it's a non-metal, okay? It comes under chemistry. The bruises is also some materials. The study of that materials is included in chemistry. Now you took
even the
paste
basic
in order to brush. That paste contain many chemicals, fluoride,
base.
calcium, etc., etc. Many chemicals. Again, it is chemistry. Then, after you finish brushing your teeth, you wash your face with H2O, chemistry, and also using your face wash or soap, whatever it is, you might have washed your face. Again, chemistry. Then you went to your kitchen to have your tea or coffee, whatever. Tea contain or coffee contain caffeines in it. Again, chemistry. Like that, if you take each and every step from day morning till night, this chemistry is playing a very important role in your daily life. Okay, plastics. These are polymers which comes under chemistry, polymer substance, which you will be learning in 12th about it. Then, what else? Now, just simply take an example. Now you might be sitting with your notebook and pen in front of you, right? The
Yes,
papers are made up
Yes,
of
ma'am.
papers
yeah,
are coming from wood, isn't it?
Wood pulp.
yes.
Wood pulp.
Yes, wood pulp. So how this wood pulp is getting converted into this paper? Again, chemistry
By
plays
through
important role.
compression and other
Yes.
process.
Or in short, we
Coordination.
can say again chemistry holds an important role over there. Now you are using a pen. Ink is coming from there. That ink is also chemicals. So all these things, and also moreover, if we get a fever, if we get a cold, we will rush to hospital and they will give us medicines. These medicines are also chemicals. So you can say that you can't survive without chemistry. Chemistry is an important thing or important part of our life. Okay, many cameras are off. Asad Hadi, Hanzala, Sayyid Afnan, I'm reminding you again and again, if I'm not giving you attendance, don't blame me. It is because your camera is off. Fine. So that is chemistry. So let us start with the first chapter of chemistry. So I hope you all are having your notebooks with you. So I
Yes,
prefer
Yes, ma'am.
you can use this type of notebook because you will be having a lot to write. So it will be better if you take this type of notebook. If you're taking normal notebook, you may have to use 2-3 notebooks. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
no problem if you are taking normal notebook, no problem. But the problem is you may have to use 2-3 notebooks. Instead, if you are using this, you can limit by using 1 notebook or maximum 2 notebooks. Okay, so I prefer this, but if you purchase the normal notebook, it's okay, you can continue. Only the thing is that I want your notes to be completed. I will ask you to submit it. Okay, submit
Okay.
in sense you may have to send pictures. Okay, fine. So write down the first chapter of chemistry, first chapter. The name of the first chapter is Some Basic Concepts of Chemistry. Some Basic Concepts of Chemistry. Very easy chapter and a small chapter. Out of all the chapters, this is one of the small chapters. Okay, very easy.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
As I don't have my science books right now, I will go to the bookstore again tonight and have a look if I find them. But can you let me know how many chapters are there in chemistry, physics, and bio?
Physics, you may ask your physics sir. Chemistry altogether you are having, if I'm not wrong, see 1, 2, 3, 7. That means 2 textbooks will be there. This will be your part 1 textbook. Okay, this green color. This will be your part 1 textbook. If you give me a minute, I will go and get my part 2 textbook for you. Just a second. And this one is your part 2 textbook.
In the bookstore, the part 1 is not available, ma'am. So, yes.
It's not available.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so for timing, you can use textbooks are there in Google. If you type in CRT chemistry textbook, you will get. So for timing, you can use that textbook till.
Ma'am, I had given, I sent a link in the group.
Okay. Yes,
all
Hari
textbooks.
There I've sent the link. You can either use that link or this chemistry. If you just type in CRT class 11 chemistry textbook, you will get.
So in total, how many chapters do we have?
So all together, when you compare part 1 and part 2, you are having 14 chapters, 1/4. Okay, out of which chapter number 1 to chapter number 7 is there in part 1, and chapter 8 to chapter 14 you are having in part 2. So like that, 2 textbooks are there for you this year.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So write down the chapter name, Some Basic Concept of Chemistry. I'll be dictating notes. If you are not writing the notes, every day you will miss it out. If you are absent one day, you ask your friends and complete the notes and learn them. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, write the heading Introduction. Write down Introduction. Introduction. Chemistry is the branch of, under this you can write, chemistry is the branch of, chemistry is the branch of science, chemistry is the branch of science that studies,
ma'am, could you wait for a moment?
that studies, what happened?
No, ma'am, I couldn't find
Fast?
my pen, so yeah.
Okay. So I'll repeat. Chemistry is the branch of science, that studies Decomposition. Decomposition.
Is a branch of science.
That
Chemistry is
studies.
the branch of science that studies decomposition. Decomposition. I took the attendance. Those whose cameras are off, I will not give the attendance. Okay. That studies decomposition, comma, properties, composition, comma, properties, and composition, properties, and interaction of matter. Interactions of matter. Interactions of matter. Interactions of
And properties
matter.
and
Okay.
interaction of matters.
Yes. Now write down next heading. Nature of matter. Nature of
These are subheadings, no?
matter.
Yes, yes.
No, this is main heading. First heading was introduction. Just we gave an introduction. That's it. Now next heading, nature of matter. Next new heading. Okay. So from lower grade itself, you might be hearing about the word matter, isn't it? What is this matter? What are matter?
Something which
Solid
occupies
liquid
space
that
and has
occupies
volume.
Something that contains or exerts space and
Occupies space and has volume.
Yes, very good. Any substance which have a mass and occupies space is known as matter. Very good. What are the three types of matter?
Liquid, gases, and
What are the
solid.
Gas.
liquid, gas, and
Very
solid.
good. Yes,
Liquid, gas,
solid,
and solid.
liquid, and gases are the three states of matter you have already studied in lower grade. So
They
right now,
have mass and they take up some volume, some space.
yes, some space. The one which takes up some space or volume is known as matter. Very good. So, and also you have learned there are three states of matter, that is solid,
Liquid and gas.
liquid, and gas. Solid can be converted into liquid. Liquid can be converted into solid, isn't it? The states of matter can be interchanged either by heating it or cooling it, isn't it? So all these you have already studied. Again, it is coming here also. So write down the heading nature of matter. Below that you can write anything which has mass, and occupies space is called matter. I'll repeat. Anything which has mass and occupies space is called matter. Full stop. Full stop. Matter can exist in. Matter can.
Ma'am, could you repeat that?
Could you repeat?
Matter can exist. Matter can exist in three states. Matter can exist in three